welcome to episode 184 of Credit 101. In this episode, we're going to talk about post-bankruptcy discrimination. Now, it's just a few things that I really want to talk to you guys about on this topic is that usually after you have filed bankruptcy, you're trying to think about what job you're going to be able to get after you file bankruptcy. I remember I put some applications in and they asked about bankruptcy, or I want to get certain licenses. So definitely, if you guys had a bankruptcy in the past and you think you're going to get discriminated against, look at the different laws that's in this area. And don't forget, when it comes out of bankruptcy, you can definitely remove the bankruptcy from your credit report, because sometimes you got to see where they're looking. I'm not saying you should just be trying to avoid these different things fully. I'm just saying that a lot of times these bankruptcies are inaccurate on our credit reports, and we have the right to remove them. So you could definitely see on your credit reports the errors. Work to remove these things and find out where they're looking to find the bankruptcy, or they could be looking on LexisNexis, they could be looking on your credit reports, and just work to remove it from there and start building up your credit report as soon as possible. As soon as you file bankruptcy, I really think that you guys should start building up your credit report. As soon as you know that, okay, I'm going to do bankruptcy, you need to start getting ready for that ahead of time. Like, you shouldn't just file. Like, it's so many different things you can have in place before you actually file bankruptcy. But this is something that I think that you guys should possibly just do a lot of research on. If you feel like you're having discrimination, you can't get a job because you're bankruptcy or certain licenses, and you think that you should not be discriminated on these different things. So definitely look into this. And if you're having credit discrimination, maybe you just need to understand that sometimes people try to get certain credit cards that you just can't get that credit card. You just filed bankruptcy. Maybe you need to get some secure credit cards that's going to help you build your credit back up. So definitely look into that. And if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Hey, beautiful people, welcome to episode 185 of Credit 101. In this episode, we're going to talk about where you guys can report credit discrimination. If you guys feel like you've been discriminated against, you guys have multiple places where you can report it. I have a full blog about it, so you can read on each one of them, but I want to kind of go over each one of them so that you guys can look deeper into each one of them and see which one is best for you. So you guys can actually file discrimination complaints with the FTC. So if you guys have any discrimination, definitely look into the FTC. We use the FTC for different things when it comes down to just credit too. So it should be a familiar website. If anybody ever had fraud, it's the same website. So the Federal Trade Commission. So make sure you guys look into that. If you guys want to file discrimination complaints, I would suggest that one. I would also suggest the CFPB, especially when it comes down to credit. We also have HUD. You can do the Department of Housing and Urban Development. You can also make sure you guys do any complaint towards them. And then the EEOC, and this is for employment. Whatever state you're in, look into your state attorney general's office, and also any local consumer protection agencies out there. You guys may have some that can advocate for you. And I remember being in Wisconsin, we had something called like community advocates, and they advocated for certain things, and you can go there. I remember going there years ago. So definitely look into your local consumer protection agencies, and also the Better Business Bureau. You could do a lot there because a lot of companies could be listed on there. So definitely do the Better Business Bureau so that other people can see it and be aware of it too. And just look into any type of legal assistance, because maybe this may be a legal matter, but hopefully this is going to help. So if you guys have any problems, you'll be able to find the resources that's going to help you.